Welcome back. Good morning, everyone. We are about 14 hours out from the beginning of this winter storm. In fact, National Weather Service has already put out a winter storm warning for all of our viewing area. That does encompass all of western North Carolina. In fact, most of North Carolina will go under this winter storm warning, and it doesn't start until 7 o'clock tonight. It will last through the overnight hours and expire at 1 p.m. tomorrow. So we are forecasting accumulating snowfall, the first significant snowfall of the season. 31 degrees in Asheville right now, so setting the stage here for this winter event. Temperatures hovering around freezing from Morganton down into Forest City, still above freezing down into Greenville and Spartanburg. Temperature-wise, it feels a little bit colder with that wind chill. 17-mile-per-hour wind in Asheville. Feels very chilly. 19 degrees right now in Buncombe County. Make sure you have the winter gear, the snow gear, in fact, ready to go for late tonight, and keep it out all weekend long. At times, wind chills will feel like below zero. This morning, we're not seeing much in the way of winter weather, but we just got in a report from DOT up towards Madison County in the Hot Springs region for some freezing drizzle. So use some extra caution this morning. Temperatures are below freezing, so we are starting to see the onset of this moisture. Mainly just flurries is what we're forecasting for this morning. The bigger event comes later on today, and this is why we are seeing this cold air filter down across the southeast as this low tracks out of the Gulf, moves along the east coast here. And as those move closer and closer together, we start to see that snow develop and even some freezing rain, maybe some sleet down into the lower elevations and further south down into the upstate. Let's take a closer look at the timeline of this event so you know how to plan the rest of your day if you need to leave work a little early, that sort of thing. Here's 8 a.m. this morning. Once again, just showing quick burst of some snow showers across the region by lunch hour. Still looking good. 3 o'clock, the kids getting out of school shouldn't be an issue. By the time you head home from work, we start to see some of that snow fall. And especially if you're working a late shift or early shift tomorrow, that's the time frame where we see a good amount of snow falling across the region, and it pretty much exits the area by midday tomorrow. Then we see another threat as temperatures go down. Saturday night, once again, wind chills are going to feel like below zero at times, and that's going to make things difficult on the roadways. The salt brine, that sort of thing, doesn't work as well when temperatures are that low. In fact, Saturday and Sunday staying below freezing for highs. Let's take a closer look right now at snowfall totals. This is the big question that everyone has for us, and this is a look at the most updated information, the model runs from this morning here. So some of these are global models, some of them North American models, but you can see the general consensus here is anywhere from 3 to 5 inches. So what we're going with is 2 to 4 inches in areas in white. That does include us here in Asheville and Buncombe County. 3 to 6 in areas like, for example, the Smokies, those higher elevations. That's where that comes into play. And then the onset of the moisture down into the upstate. It doesn't look like it's going to fall initially as snow, so that's why we had that chance for a sleet snow mix, but it's on that higher end, 2 to 4 inches. So heads up if you are traveling further south or have friends or family, even as far east as Raleigh. 35 degrees for a high today. It's going to stay very cold through tonight and through the entire weekend. So there could be issues with black ice, slick conditions as far out as Monday morning. Katie?